What up, what up, what up? Top of the top of the afternoon, y'all. Oh, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with the kid. Top numero uno is your boy Fly Money. We got something to talk about this weekend. Yes, indeed. A lot of us who sports fans and the issue and whatnot, finally here. We're going to get to the nitty gritty, where it all count, where it all matter. Playoff time. Playoff time. Let's talk about it. Let's dig into it real fast and whatnot. Not even real fast. Here's my perspective. Here's my opinion on, this season. Because you know what? The seasons change and somebody gonna get a ring in 22. How about that? All right, so let's dig right into it. My man Dak Prescott. What a season. You put the haters, you put the doubters, you put the people who didn't think that, you could carry that star. Proud of you. When you was in a holdout, you got injured. I was one of them advocating they should have been gave you that money. The $75 million kid, you turn, y'all season around. I can't say you turned your franchise around. Y'all are who y'all are, so to speak. You broken every statistical record for QB within your franchise. And I was rooting for you because you know what? Us black men, we go through so much. I seen a lot of good players who had great potential get hurt. And they didn't want to give him the bag for whatever reasons. Whether it was they thought, his leg, his arm, his shoulder, he couldn't, it's like you'll get one or two good seasons out of a player and then, you know what? Oh, we don't think he could do it in year 3, year 4, year 5. So the term is he'll be considered damaged goods. And there's some players that has, broken the injury barrier and went on and got that bag. But there's plenty of players that we forget about that had great seasons and we forget about them. They put them on the bench, and then, it's just, on to the next one, washed up, so to speak. So I'm looking forward to this battle with the 49ers. I want to see, what they made or what the boys is made of. Shout out to the homie. I know he's, if you tuning in, I know you excited. Let's move on a little bit, with Dak, having those stats. How could we not forget, Tommy the GOAT? Yeah, Tommy the GOAT. I like to say Tommy the GOAT has a little revenge situation over there with the Eagles. He ain't forget what the Eagles did to him. But the difference is the Eagles don't have the same team, nor does Tom. But Tommy didn't forget that the Eagles took something from him a couple of years back. So I think him and Gronk, gonna come out victorious. That'll be one of the biggest upsets, I think, in sports right now because you look at the Eagles, they're up and down. You really don't know what you're gonna get consistent wise with them. Hurts didn't play his last game against the boys. I know he was resting up. They didn't play a lot of starters on defense, so it's gonna be interesting if they could get the time and slow him down because the GOAT's getting old, and there's a lot of competition out in that NFC. And, we shall see with that. And with that in my next segue, how about Kyler Murray? Another short quarterback. Is he underrated or not? The beginning of the season, I was saying, being that they had the best record for so long, and then they slid back once the real December games came in, and he went out due to injury, and I think they lost a few other players as well due to injury, but still, on any given Sunday, you got to be playing your best ball, especially right now. So this Murray kid, like his read out, his run game, and he got that boy Hopkins over there, who, in my opinion, he's definitely top 3 wide receivers. I don't even know why Houston even made that choice, but given the fact that Deshaun Jackson, and all his backlash, I mean, not Deshaun Watson from Houston, and all his backlash, so they got a tough matchup as well, and it's a divisional matchup. They're going to face the Rams. Will the Rams, be hosting the Super Bowl? Because the Super Bowl is in L.A. and all this hype. L.A. went out and got Von Miller. They went and got Odell. They traded for Stafford. So there's a lot of expectation with them, and that's why I say, it's like for a lot of teams, they put a lot in. So it's championship or bust for a lot of teams. This upcoming playoff round. This is going to be a real important round for a lot of speculators, for a lot of bettors, for a lot of diehard fans, because the expectations are very high. And with that, let's go on to my man Aaron Rodgers. So we all know, he frauded on the vaccine joint. He didn't get a lot of backlash. He didn't get as much backlash as Kyrie, but that's another topic or another discussion for another time. However, his numbers are, MVP-like. He won the MVP last year. He just got knocked out by the GOAT, and the GOAT is the GOAT. Let's not get that twisted right there. Nobody does what the GOAT does. However, is this his last season in Green Bay if they don't even get to the Super Bowl or win the chip? So I believe this is chip or bust kind of, situation for them, because, Green Bay, they kind of been playing along, trying to see, what they gonna get out of the kid. The kid ain't aging. He's definitely been one of the elite quarterbacks in the past 10 years. So let's move on to my man Patty Holmes. He facing, I think they playing Pittsburgh, if I'm correct. And there's a lot of debate about, is he going to get another one with Andy? And you know what? They gave him that big bag. Can you put how much a Super Bowl is actually worth? Because a lot of players, they win the chip and then they go re-up for a big bag. And he re-upped up for a real big bag. And he has expectations. So I believe, they're going to go far. I'm not sure if they're going to, win it all. They definitely capable of it with their offense. Their defense is playing a little, better. But, Mike Tomlin, he also has something to prove, being one of the longest head coaches, black man in the league. I don't think nobody's done it as long as he has at one spot, Last black head coach, I remember Tony Dungy. So, is this his, I don't think that, I think he read up on his contract, but this could be his final year as well. So there's a lot of implications going on with, these playoffs. And when my biggest disappointment this year, It's not seeing Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, exciting. You know, they had real potential to get far this year, and they were kind of like my real sleepers. To actually bump somebody that was a contender up out of the AFC. Yeah, I know y'all see me with this New England shit on. I'm staying faithful. Tom left us, went down to Tampa Bay. We got the rookie, but we got Bill and we got a D. Here's the question, though. Can Mac Jones, the rookie quarterback, can he go up in rough buff twice and get a W? See, this time he gonna have to throw the ball. He only threw the ball 3 times the last time he was in Buffalo. And guess what? The forecast is calling for snow. Last time we was up there, it snowed. And we ran the ball maybe over 40, 50 times and whatnot. But I think Bill is confident in letting them, Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, I think, they're going to come up with a game plan that suits Mac well. If he keep the turnovers low, we should be in good condition. And our ceiling is high, but it's not as high as it would have been if GOAT was still around. So, raising the bar, we got to raise the bar a little bit. And my whole perspective on this they finally gave New York. They finally gave us. I'm not in New York no more, but I'm a native New Yorker. They finally let the people bet. What y'all think about that? About time. I know people getting tired of running to Jersey to place a bet and then find reception in a certain place to place the bet just for your bet not to go through. So now, for y'all bettors out there, especially, New Yorkers, we like to bet the house. There's no really being careful and wise. A risk is a risk, especially when it comes to betting. I hope, those who are professionals, those who do it for the likes, do it for the enjoyment, don't lose your house. Don't lose, all you got in your account. Stay safe. And I hope y'all enjoy this weekend. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up so I could go live. I got a bunch of topics. I've been working. I've been trying to, get this in order, and I'm making effort. Rome wasn't built in one day. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the love. Peace. I'm out.